So guys, Diana and Bahati the other day launched their betting company, the Bahati Bet. Good venture, right? It was attended by a lot of celebrities, all dressed in white. I guess that was the theme. So we were wondering, why are most celebrities not talking about it? Well, we've come to realize that Bahati and Diana told no one that what was happening. Everyone thought it was Bahati and Diana's big name because that was the title of the celebration. So the big day is actually a launch of their betting company, Diana Bahati. Most of these celebrities are hooked or they are working with other competitors of the betting company. So a lot of people felt they were deceived because when you sign the contract, it was said that you cannot work with any other competitor company. So a lot of celebrities, though not speaking about it, felt quite deceived. That is why they did not put on their Instagram page or on their social media pages that what was happening on Diana Bahati's launch.
So Bahati and Diana had a launch. They were calling it the Bahati's Big Day, and they had invited influencers. And what happened was they were launching a betting company, which they had not mentioned to anyone. So the problem comes here is you are inviting influencers. The business that you are starting, many influencers are already influencers of other betting companies. Remember, these people have signed contract, and there's a part of the contract that says you should never be seen anywhere close to a conflicting business. This is what I mean. If you're promoting Coca-Cola, you're not supposed to be seen with Pepsi.
At all.
Like, that's conflict of interest. That's the word. So this is how influencers felt. They were called to this launch. They didn't know what was happening. And voila, a betting company was launched. So you're on this venue. There are banners all over with the betting company. And 90% of the influencers in attendance are working with other betting companies. So what happened was most influencers didn't post the business that was launched, because if you post, that is conflict of interest with your client, just to mention a few. Yeah. So most influencers felt like Bahati would have been honest from the very beginning and told people, this is what we are launching. If you're able to come.
Can you come?
Yeah. Instead of not telling people what was happening, and then you get there and then there's a betting company. So I feel if I am ever planning to open a business and I want you to come, I will tell you what the business will be, because I don't want to put you in trouble. Like, yes, congratulations to them, they opened a business, but I feel like you should be considerate of other people. Be considerate of where other people get their money, because influencers didn't post what was happening.
Everyone.
Yeah, like I feel myself, as much as I'm launching a business, I will be mindful to other people.
That's something that people were so afraid to talk about.
Yeah.
But me, immediately when I saw what was being launched, I was like, okay. So this, we are here for this.
Yeah, so guys, you've heard from Liz Jackson. She says that no one knew what was happening, only to get there and just being shocked by what is happening. And you're working with other company, you're risking losing your job, you're risking losing money. Your reputation might be at risk because these people might not look for you anymore because of conflict of interest. And yet, not knowing that the Diana and Bahati were not informing these people exactly what is happening. And a lot of media companies also were afraid to, the national media. They were there thinking that it's gonna be a wedding, but they were shocked to realize, what, this is what they're doing. So many people did not even air it. So I feel like the Bahatis were hoping this would be a marketing, tool, as a free marketing tool, because people are going to post and everyone is going to talk about it all over social media, which of course it did succeed, because a lot of people it's still being talked about, but it was a wrong way to go about it. I'd like to hear from you. What do you think? Do you think they did the right thing? Do you think it was a very, good marketing strategy? What do you think? I'd like to hear from you. Thank you so much for joining in. My name is Kiki for Kenya Waves. Kindly don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You're up to date. Bye for now.